Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into fascinating psychological insights into human behavior. We'll tackle tough topics people avoid in relationships and intimacy. In my line of work, I hear it all, and let me tell you, nobody's perfect. We all have our quirks and kinks, and that's okay. The important thing is to understand and communicate. You might think meeting someone at work is a recipe for disaster, but the numbers don't lie. Couples who meet at work are more likely to tie the knot than those who meet in bars, online, or through friends. Ladies, listen up. Forget about those six-pack abs. A good sense of humor is what really gets a woman going. It's all about connection, laughter, and shared joy, folks. We all want to look our best, but shaving or waxing can be stressful. Find a grooming routine that makes you feel comfortable and confident. Chapter 4. Let's talk about pelvic prolapse. This is a condition that affects many women, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Pelvic prolapse happens when the vagina descends and protrudes, and it can be quite painful. Support and treatment options are available. Chapter 5. The pull-out method not so reliable. Let's be real, the pull-out method isn't effective. If you're not ready for kids, use protection, folks. The big O, not everyone's experienced it. You might be surprised to learn that a significant number of women have never had an orgasm. There's no shame in seeking help if you're struggling to achieve this natural experience. Let's get real, folks. Sex isn't always about fireworks. Sometimes it's about intimacy, connection, and simply enjoying the moment together. Libidos change. It's normal. Even the most passionate couples experience fluctuations in their sex drives. It's important to communicate openly and find ways to keep the spark alive together. Chapter 9. We've all had those dreams. Don't worry, you're not a pervert. Nearly 1 in 10 dreams contains some spicy content. It's just your subconscious mind processing thoughts. Chapter 10. Women get erections too. That's right, ladies, you read that correctly. Women experience erections too, although they're smaller than men's. It's a perfectly normal physiological response. Fascinating, isn't it? Chapter 11. No fantasies? That's okay too. Not everyone has a wild imagination, and that's perfectly fine. There's no right or wrong when it comes to having or not having sexual fantasies. Chapter 12. Migraines and Desire. This might sound surprising, but migraine sufferers often report feeling more frisky. It's all about those brain chemicals, folks. Fascinating, isn't it? Chapter 13. Socks on or socks off. Research suggests keeping your socks on during sex might increase your chances of reaching the big O. Who knew? Chapter 14. Size doesn't matter that much. Ladies, let's put this myth to rest. A large penis won't damage your vagina. Comfort and pleasure are about more than just size. Chapter 15. Are we having less sex? Statistics reveal that Americans in relationships are having less sex than before. We're all busy, but intimacy remains important, folks. People in their 20s are usually having a lot of sex, and that's perfectly okay. Enjoy it while it lasts. When it comes to sexual pleasure, girth matters more than length. It's all about that clitoral stimulation, ladies. Remember, it's the girth that truly counts. Fast, hard thrusting isn't always the answer. It can cause pain and injury. Communication is key, folks. Enjoy the moment. During orgasm, your brain becomes less attentive due to reduced fear and anxiety triggers. It's like a mini vacation for your mind. Studies show that women are more likely to cheat when they're ovulating. It's all about those hormones, folks. Fascinating, isn't it? For most women, stimulation is more important than penetration when it comes to pleasure. Focus on the clitoris, everyone. The clitoris can grow larger after menopause, leading to more intense orgasms. Who says things slow down with age? Contrary to adult films, most men don't have extremely large penises. The average size is perfectly normal. Orgasms release prolactin, a hormone that makes you feel relaxed and drowsy after sex. Orgasms positively impact health, reducing heart disease, stroke, and depression risks. If you're experiencing pain during sex, it's important to talk to your doctor. There are treatments available, and you don't have to suffer in silence. Seek help today. Even in a sexually liberated country like Denmark, many women aren't having as much sex as they'd like. Communication is key. Believe it or not, some people are so attached to their phones that they even use them during sex. That's just sad, folks. Be present with your partner. Disconnect to reconnect. Good sex doesn't just happen. It takes practice, communication, and a willingness to learn and grow together with your partner. The clitoris and penis share similar features. The vagina is incredibly elastic. The female body is remarkable. Burning calories and having fun? Sign me up. Sex can be a great way to stay in shape. Women's sexual fantasies are just as varied and interesting as men's. Don't be afraid to explore your desires, communicate openly, and share them with your partner. Studies suggest a healthy sex life boosts confidence and work performance. Who knew? Eggs can select which sperm they allow in. It's a fascinating example of biological power. Men also experience low libido. It's crucial to address the underlying causes. Getting older doesn't mean your sex life ends. Many older adults continue to enjoy intimacy and pleasure. Sex and aging. A healthy combination. Research shows that sexual activity, including solo pleasure, is a healthy and normal part of aging for those physically and mentally capable. The best time for sex. The ideal time for sex is just before bed. It can help you relax, de-stress, and get a good night's sleep feeling refreshed. Use it or lose it. Long periods without sex can decrease sensitivity to sexual pleasure. Stay active, folks. Many women need clitoral stimulation to achieve orgasm during penetrative sex. It's often the key to pleasure. Most people don't act on their most intense sexual fantasies, and that's okay. Fantasies are a way to explore desires, but they don't always translate to real life. You might be surprised to learn that vibrators were originally invented as medical devices to treat hysteria in women. Intercourse doesn't necessarily mean sex. It's about more than penetration. It's about intimacy, connection, and pleasure. Someone looking clean and healthy doesn't mean they're STD-free. Practice safe sex and get tested regularly. Older adults often report having better sex lives than younger people. They've had more time to learn about themselves and their partners, and they're more comfortable expressing their needs and desires. Many STDs have no symptoms, so you can have one without even knowing it. Regular testing is essential for protecting yourself and your partners. Stay safe. The most popular sexual fantasies in America are group sex and BDSM. People explore different power dynamics and experiences. Only a small percentage of the body is made up of erogenous zones, but those areas are packed with nerve endings that can send shivers down your spine, creating intense sensations. Many men experience delayed ejaculation. It can be frustrating for both partners. Treatments are available, so seek help. Sexting can enhance your relationship by keeping the spark alive, building anticipation, and adding spice to your love life. A good sense of humor is one of the most attractive qualities in a partner. Laughter is the best medicine, and it can truly strengthen your bond. It brings people closer and creates unforgettable memories. Having a regular sex life can improve your mood, boost your immune system, and even reduce your risk of certain cancers. It's beneficial for both your mind and body. Men can still be aroused even if they don't have an erection. So, don't jump to conclusions if your partner is having trouble in the bedroom. Communication is key. Just because a man has an erection doesn't mean he's ready for penetration. Communication is key, folks. Make sure you're both on the same page and comfortable. Men want to please their partners just as much as women do. So don't be afraid to speak up and tell your partner what you like in bed. Communication is key to a happy and fulfilling relationship. If you found this video informative, please share it with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. For more engaging content, be sure to watch the recommended video on your screen. Until next time, stay safe and stay awesome.